Hey guys, I'm here and welcome back to another top 5 video, and today I will be showing you guys my top 5 unsolved mysteries throughout Five Nights at Freddy's. So let's get right to this. Starting off this list at number 5 is JJ. Now we all know JJ from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but there's one thing about JJ that we never found out, is what is the point of JJ? Where does JJ come from? Why don't we see any merchandise of JJ? And most importantly, why JJ seemed like to be a character that was kind of pushed to the side and doesn't even attack you. What is JJ even there for? Now, we do speculate that JJ is actually a counterpart to BB as a female side to kind of have the whole balloon boy and balloon girl feel into it. So, to me, I just find this really interesting and really unknown of the point of JJ. And if Scott Calton would probably ever make any hints to JJ, that would be nice, since we right now have no idea even still why JJ appears in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So yeah, just something I found pretty interesting and something that we haven't solved the point of yet. Coming in at number 4 is Shadow Bonnie. Now, through all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we still actually don't have an answer to Shadow Bonnie. Now, we did see Shadow Bonnie as a figurine in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and a minigame, but in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, all we had was the, hallucination of it that would later crash your game. So our theory about this, or I should say, a theory that was created by the Five Nights at Freddy's community about this creature, is that this is actually a foreshadowing to, future events that we don't know about yet. Personally, I am all into this theory since I actually have no explanation to Shadow Bonnie, hence the reason why this top 5 list is called Top 5 Unsolved Mysteries. At number 3 is something I'm pretty sure that you guys all thought of at one point, and it is, why does the Night Guards in all 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games come back? Now, this is something we don't know really too much about, but I find it especially weird in the case of Jeremy, considering the fact that he comes for all 6 nights and later on goes to a, birthday party. And the weird thing about this is that he wasn't even supposed to be there on night 6 and he still went. And there's probably theories going around, like maybe that there's some sort of contract or illegal document that they have to go, but that doesn't explain why Jeremy isn't welcomed on night 6. So to me, I just still find it very confusing, and I don't know why the security guards come back to the Five Nights at Freddy's pizzerias, or in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the horror attraction, which I don't understand either, since it really didn't seem like more of a business, but it felt more like the phone dude was a friend of yours rather than a business employee. So I don't understand why you didn't leave there, considering the fact there's an exit right next to your door. At number 2 is, who does the endoskeletons from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 belong to? Now, there's probably theories going around that most of these endoskeletons actually belong to the Golden Freddy suit and was actually later removed and was basically used for the killer's pleasure to kill children. But as what we know now is that the killer didn't use a Golden Freddy suit and actually used a Springtrap suit or a Spring Bonnie suit and actually killed him. So it seems to me that the endoskeletons out of the Freddy, or the Golden Freddy I should say, might be a good theory, although I don't understand why it would be taken out. Not to mention the one endoskeleton in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 doesn't come out until the Marionette box is opened up, meaning that the endoskeleton has been waiting in that box and he's ready to kill you. Which I don't understand why he's in the box in the first place either, if the company put the puppet in a kid's place. So just something that really confuses me and something that I probably won't ever get answers to, but it's just something that I really find to be a cool unsolved thing in the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I'm kind of upset that Scott Calton didn't add something like this in the 3rd game. And finally, at number 1 is, where does the Marionette come from, or the puppet I should say. Now, the reason why I'm making this point up is because the puppet literally came out of nowhere. He came in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he came in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, but he apparently went missing in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, which is still something that's unknown. And at this point, we don't even know if the Marionette is a good guy or not, because I've actually done theories on the Marionette in Five Mysteries 3, and he seems to have no interest on you whatsoever to, well, murder you. So it's just something interesting to me and something that kind of sparks my attention in a way. So yeah, why does the Marionette come and kill you, and where does he even come in the first place? Possibly even Fredbear's Family Diner for all I know. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed today's video, why not leave a like, and if you are new to my channel, why not hit that subscribe button to stay updated with my newer videos and posts and top 5s and such. But until then guys, I'll see you all next time, and peace out.